Hello my friends, it's Fanboy from Super Lego Fanboy, and today we got another Lego Ninjago Legacy set to review. This is set number 71734. This is a 4+ set. This is Kai's Blade Cycle. Has 54 pieces. You get 2 minifigures. Guessing that's like an ambush area. One little space right there, that's for like Snake. And of course, a smaller version of Kai's Blade Cycle. Before we take a look, the box artwork is pretty. I love how the people do their artwork. And looks like it says 4+. Warning: choking hazard. Small parts not for children under 3 years. So be careful with this, kids. And you get 2 figures. You get Ratla and Kai. It doesn't say your figures, but you get your size scale of your figure of Kai. Here's the back, everything that comes with this, and it says learn to build, and pretty interesting for the motorcycle part. And there's an actual not clip, it's okay. It's an okay box. Moving on. We'll move on. We'll move everything aside. So here we have the Kai's Blade Cycle. It's a lot smaller than the original one and the Legacy version of it. If you have been watching any of my videos, you might remember I do have the original one and the Legacy version from the Kai's Blade Cycle and the Zane Snowmobile Legacy. So I'm going to compare those. So just wait. Love that printed piece right there with Kai's elemental symbol. Looks like you got some lights there. Flames right there. It's really nice. And actually surprised. This bike is actually doesn't have these sides are actually two separate pieces, which is pretty nicely done. It looks like you got Kai's golden swords of fire, that are like on hinges, if that's what you call them. You can have them spread out just like that, or whatever you want to do. Of course, there's a place we could put Kai. So on the box artwork, it showed Kai holding his his weapon while he's on the motorcycle. Hang on, let me try to get that handle on. There we go. Alright. Sometimes these things can be a bit of a handful. Alright, there we go. Here's what Kai looks like on his cycle right there. Pretty nicely goes well. And to compare it, Lego has actually made 3 versions of Kai's Blade Cycle. First up, we have the original right here. That's fun fact, if you guys don't remember, this was actually my very first Lego Ninjago Masters of Spinjitzu set ever. So I'm really glad I was able to have this set. And to compare it, we have the Legacy version of Kai's Blade Cycle. So 3 different kinds of Blade Cycles, very different, but unique in their own ways. I gotta say, between all these 3, I got like the Legacy one, I gotta say, between all these 3 bikes, I like the original. Looks very more accurate to show. This one is actually also very accurate from the Lego Ninjago Legacy short. I don't remember what it's called, but it had Zane and Kai battling the Serpentine, if I remember correctly. And this one is probably a start for collecting any of your Kai's Blade Cycles, which is very nicely done. And actually, I want you guys to know, what But if you had to choose between these bikes, which one's got to be your favorite? Put your answer in the comment sections down below. So we'll move these two out of the way. Thank you very much, bikes. We'll move this to the side. And this side you also get some accessories. Looks like this one has a little snake right here. I highly doubt this is probably the smaller version of the Great Devourer. I do not have the Epic Dragon battle set, so yeah, I'm kind of bummed out. But it's small and it probably makes sense. You can actually, it's actually 3 pieces. The snake can just slide right in right there, just like that. And this is actually like maybe this is like an ambush area right there for your figure to go in. This actually can fire those like transparent yellow, like I don't know, like describe like tubes. I'm guessing these actually can fire pretty well. Hang on, there we go. You get 2 of them right there. There's the other one, and I have the one that just fired. So very nicely done, Lego. And yeah, there's nothing much going on with it. It's just a working catapult. That was funny. And now we'll take a look at our figures. So we got Rattler and Kai. Kai is the exact same one as we got in some of the other Legacy sets. Nothing new, except his weapon has a sword. But still love that dragon printing right there. Very nicely done. I love the prints of these new Legacy stuff. Love the printing on the back. As usual, he has his 2 faces, his angry and his happy face. So, very nice done. And next up, we have Rattler. This is, he's the same Rattler figure as we got in the Epic Battle set with Kai vs. Serpentine and the Ultrasonic Raider. And actually, when I did that Ultrasonic Raider review, I actually did a lie. Sorry guys, I do have the Ultra Stealth Raider, but it's in pieces. But don't worry, I'm building it. I'm building that set so I can review this as soon as I can. So I'll try my best to get all the parts. It's work in progress. I almost have all of them. So stay tuned for that, guys. Looks like Rattler's weapon is a spear. Nice printing on the front. Nice printing on the back there. No secondary face, but the back has a scale, like some scales right there. And yeah, pretty interesting. So we'll bring back everything. Hang on. Alright, so what are my final thoughts about this set? I mean, it's not bad. It's okay for a plus set. I mean, it's the third. I mean, I give Lego credit. This is the 3rd blade cycle that Lego has ever made for Kai, and you get probably one of the easiest ways to get a Lasso figure, or if you didn't get the original or the Legacy version of Kai's blade cycle, well, here you go. Here's a new version of it. A smaller version, but I'm not complaining. So, that was it, guys. This was a review on the LEGO Ninjago Legacy version, the 2nd version of Kai's Blade Cycle. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any more awesome videos. Stay tuned for next time where we take a look at my very first Seabound set, Lloyd's Hydro Mech. So, stay tuned for that, guys. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care, and I'll see you next time.